Canadian Museum, Ottawa. This is from the galley, obviously. The other side of the pub. The entrance. a nice model.
Non, pas d'ailleurs. C'est ta dernière feuille. Vas-y. C'est toi.
On peut aller dans celui-là. Mais c'est tout. On peut juste aller voir. On peut aller dans le petit canal aussi.
Lequel?
Regarde. Regarde en tête. Regardez.
On peut aller dans l'avion.
Il y en a le petit là qu'on peut aller.
Here. Oh, I want to see the big one. And there's the guy. See, that's the man who actually had to do all the technical stuff. Okay, you know. He was the bombardier.
Landed at the museum. Now our runway is 3,500 feet long, and the airplane normally requires 3,500 to 4,500 feet to land or take off. So you can see where we might be short.
What's wrong? Scared? Want to go down? Okay. We're gonna go soon.
One of its kind that is complete in existence around the world. There are bits and pieces, mainly the engine and cockpit, as you can see, it's the hardest part of the aircraft, that are scattered a little bit about, but this is the only complete one there is. Now this is the Youngfors J1, the very first all-metal aircraft. It's a German World War I airplane that took its first flight in 1917. This aircraft was used to fly low over the trenches for observational purposes during the First World War. As you can see, it has significant weight, so it wouldn't fly very high and wouldn't fly very fast, but that made it ideal for what it was used for. Now, if you take a look at the structure that we have here, the internal structure and the covering on the wings and tail are made out of duraluminum, a specially treated form of aluminum. Form of suspension, it's again, you can see it rotting away, it's bungee cord. Kind of like all the other airplanes in the First World War would use bungee cord. Yeah? Yeah, it is a little broken, you're right. Do you think you could fly the airplane? Would you want to fly this airplane even if it was all fixed up? Yeah, you can actually see the thickness to give you an idea. It's 5 millimeters thick, half a centimeter. So it's pretty thick, armored plating. It's in chrome nickel.
Were the tanks in the plane, or were they, I guess they hadn't been
The tank? They would have probably been, might have to be in the wings, but that's not entirely certain. Because if you look, there isn't any other space for them because you have the engine right here. Then right behind the engine you have where your pilot would sit. Right, and you have the gun here. So there's no other space for it. So my guess is it's probably this is an amphibious aircraft. As you can see, it can land on both land and water. There aren't retractable floats on the wingtips that do descent. Even upright like they are now, they cause a lot of drag, which makes it this aircraft is extremely slow. It'll take off at 90 miles an hour. It'll climb at 90 miles an hour. It'll fly at 90 miles an hour. It will descend at 90 miles an hour. It will land at 90 miles an hour, and it will stall close to 90 miles an hour. So you have a very small range of speed for the aircraft. It was used as a maritime patrol airplane, so you can see the observational window right there. Now the lower... Anybody's wondering? So if you direct your attention right back here. Sorry.
No, you're all right.
In 1909, the isolation of England ended as Louis Blériot flew across. Like Volkswagen means people's car, Volkswagen means people's fighter. In 1944, near the end of the Second World War, the Germans were losing the war and were desperate to regain control of the skies. And their desperation saw the birth of this aircraft. This is a wooden jet aircraft. Yes, you heard me right, a wooden jet airplane. You can probably imagine why that would be. Right behind the center we have the exhaust of our jet engine. If you put a rudder made out of wood right in front of that, you will have some problems. So by pushing the rudders to the side, it eliminates that problem. How many of you have ever heard of the Afro Aero? Raise your hand up tonight so I can see it. So a few people. Well, right back here we have the wingtips of the Afro Aero. Now in 1952, during the Cold War, the threat, the fear of a Russian supersonic bomber flying across the Canadian Arctic to bomb the States, as that would be the fastest way, is the reason that the Canadian government decided we needed a supersonic interceptor. The project was given to Avro Canada, and in 1957 it displayed to the world the Avro Aero. In 1958, March 1958, the Avro Aero took its first flight. The first 5 products. On Friday, February 20th, 1959, a day known as Black Friday, the aircraft was destroyed. The largest existing part of the aircraft are the wing tips we have right here and the nose section in the main collection.
Which?
These wing tips, I have no idea, but the nose section is 206. You'll see charring behind the engine. And if you look down below the engine right there, oil is cool. And when you turn on the engine, that oil would be launched up into the exhaust and then burn. Then that smoke would cook the aircraft and flames that come shooting out of the exhaust. It's scared many airports into thinking the airplane was on fire, but it wasn't. This was just the airplane starting off. There are large searchlights on the aircraft, blinding searchlights, again, to spot submarines. The airplane was equipped to have 2 crews of 15 aboard the aircraft for flights longer than 24 hours. And what it looks like now is the propeller has been restored. Gives you an idea of just the amazing work that they are doing on the project. To give you an idea of how long this might take, you all been into the main collection. You've all seen the Curtiss HS-2L, the flying boat that crashed in a lake in 1922 and was pulled out. You can actually see the wreckage of the boat, and beside it you see our replica of that aircraft. It took 11 years to construct that replica, and it's nowhere near this size. So that just gives you a little bit of an idea of how long that restoration will take. Very long time. So you can go ahead up the stairs on the other side of the engine here. Take a look at the nose section of the jetliner. You can go up and open the door if you want, but please don't actually go inside the aircraft. Is there any questions, comments, or concerns? All right. I'll just let people take their photos. Got a good view before we move on.